great energy, and just waiting to start the game. I think is what we need right now. Start the game and play the best we can and get the win.
You have an updated status on Marco Farfan?
Yeah, he's out.
Okay.
He's out, and then he's progressing really well, really well. And on Monday he will have a test, and if everything goes in the right way, Tuesday we'll join the team.
And do you have any update about the status of Shun? Is he still training with the team?
No, Shun is not training with the team. It's I think a question that is more related to Andre. It's some negotiations with an offer that we received from a club, and then he is not in training right now, and just waiting to finalize paper.
Okay. That's okay. Thank you. Last question, then, kind of along those lines, is just I know a couple months back I asked you about the and I think it was at the end of the international break, just if we could expect a busy summer transfer window, and I know there are teams making moves now across the league. I'm curious now with the injury issues that you've been dealing with, if there is more urgency on that front to find some players, to bring in some guys, some bodies for practice and for the games, and if there are any particular positions that you are most concerned about as a head coach for the second half of the season.
Well, I think we have only one player out for injury, that is Marco. The only thing is, as we know, Matt, we have to regulate him minutes. And we didn't expect what happened to Jose with he got overheat in that game, and then we had to manage that. But overall, we have every player available, and we're doing a really good job this season. Not having, we have usually 22 players for training, field players plus 2 goalkeepers, 24. And also we have North Texas players or academy players joining to us in training. That is not an issue. As I said last time, as a club, we always are open to try to sign the best players. Right now, we have 5 standards, and if we cannot bring a player that can make us better as a team, and we won't do a move. I think we've learned from the past that just making a move for doing it doesn't help. And right now, we have to be it has to be less, but very good for the team, because what we want to bring is someone that can help us to raise a different level. And the market and the window finished in August, and we're going to be open to bring a player that can help us to reinforce the team and make us better. And the positions can change also because of needs and situations, or also thinking in the future, that things that can happen and predicting the things that can happen. And how the market is moving is the option that we want available or not. Is that option available in the off season? Then we have to be really, working hard as we do and as we're doing, but thinking very well the next steps, because the next steps can make a lot of impact in the future of the team, in the immediate one and in the medium long term. And then we don't want to just sign because other teams are making signs, if not because we really feel that what we are bringing is good enough to make us better. And right now, besides the last games that we're not getting the result that we would love to, the team is showing that can compete against any team, and the guys are showing a good level. It is clear that when results are not going in your way is when everyone is looking, okay, how you can be better, how you can, in what position we can do better. But all these situations we already identified before, that happened. It has to be because of the late results. But we're going to be open, and if we can, trust me that we'll do a good signings in this summer. the positions, I'm not gonna give you yet because maybe I can give too much information. Sorry about that.
Thanks, Nathan. We'll go over to Jonathan, please.
Hi, Jonathan Check of The Striker. Nico, following up on something you had talked about after Wednesday's match, you mentioned how you needed to rest some of your key players, probably guys like Paul, Paxton, Matt, because they had just been playing so much recently and their performances have been suffering. The last couple days in training, have they looked fresher, more rejuvenated compared to some of their teammates? Did that break seem to give them, the effect that you needed?
Yeah, I was talking with Paxton and he was telling me that he felt great today. Like they're ready to go. Everyone is ready to go, and then this is why we had to manage. We had a quick turnaround, one less day than I was thinking to prepare the game, and to be honest, with the team that we put on Wednesday, we were able to win that game, and it was just as we talk, like the thin line between win or lose, and it's been a hard moment for us because that thin line is going against us all the time and lately. But I think we create the chances to score the goals. It was just to be better on that, and then we just concede one chance for them and they score.
When I spoke to Matt Hedges yesterday, and something he mentioned, I asked him how sort of he and the team were feeling going into tomorrow's match, which obviously, tough opponent, and you guys haven't been in the best form. And he said the team's feeling good. It sounds like things are fairly calm and fairly positive in the camp. Do you sort of share those sentiments? I think you kind of already touched on it. And, is it okay to be having those more relaxed, calm feelings heading into this?
Well, I think what the players feel is like they don't feel that the team that has win us lately or tied to us has been better than us, and then they feel this on the field, and this is why they're in certain way like confident that playing in this way the wins are gonna arrive. Like I can feel like if we play like a disaster game where we didn't dominate, we didn't create chances, the opponent created a lot of chances, we weren't compact, if you do a lot of things bad in 3-4 games and you don't win, then it's the time when you can be concerned on. But I think the players are feeling that, of course there is teams like Austin or Houston or LFC that are good teams and can have moments in the game that are better than us. But overall, we've been better than them for more time during the game, or at least equal. And this is the feeling that right now the players have. They don't feel like these teams have been much better than us, or we've been like a bad team against them. And it gives them confidence to say, hey, guys, you just need to be focusing in some of the details on this place, and if we do the other things, like we'll be in the other side, we'll be winning these games. And I think that the feeling that the players have right now, and I think a win will help us to bring this confidence about not only performing, if not winning, back, and will help us to face all this summer in a different way.
And finally, obviously, tomorrow is the finale of Copa Tejas, and you inherited a squad that won that trophy and, all the bragging rights that come with it last year. Is there anyone returning from that team that has sort of stepped forward to, give the new guys and maybe tell you, give you a pep talk you up, and stress the importance of not just winning the match to get things back on track in the season, but, to have that boost for the fan base and for yourselves to bring a trophy back?
Well, I think we playing that quick turnaround. It's better to leave this to the game day, right? Because right now the first day you have to be focused on recover. That was yesterday. Today was focused in the game plan, and then tomorrow we go to the emotional side, right? And I think we're waiting to that moment to talk about not only the not only that Copa, the fans, if not our families, right? Our families are seeing that we're playing really well. We're deserving more. We don't have lack. And they're seeing coming back home like, well, we did everything. We put a lot of effort there. Is everyone involved on that? Not only, the fan base, the trophy, if not also our families, our front office, everyone that worked hard for us and ourselves, like do it for ourselves. I think this group deserve to get a good win against a good opponent and a rival. And I think it's a good moment to do it.
That's all I had. Thank you, Nico.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Jonathan. Let's jump over to Jose, please.
Buen día, profe. Profe, van quizás a enfrentar al mejor equipo hoy en día de la Conferencia del Oeste, líderes, además una rivalidad, llamémosla tejana, porque son del mismo estado. ¿Cómo afrontar un partido como este, ¿no? Un equipo que viene con ritmo, que juega bien al fútbol, que ataca por todos lados, que llegan con un jugador argentino como Sebastián Driussi enchufado con el gol? ¿Cómo afrontar este partido?
Pues de la misma manera que afrontamos el partido cuando jugamos allí, también estaba en un buen momento. Creo que hicimos muy buen partido durante 72 minutos hasta que concedimos el primer gol y luego ellos estuvieron mejor los últimos 18 minutos y aún así, pues bueno, creo que tuvimos ocasiones de sobra para haber ganado el partido bien, pero ya hemos visto que en esta liga no vale con estar 72 minutos bien, sino hay que estar los 90. Por lo tanto, creo que en ese partido nosotros reducimos su potencial muy bien, sobre todo en la primera parte apenas concedimos nada y en la segunda creo que salimos muy bien y sí que es verdad que al final ellos se tiraron hacia adelante y nosotros, a partir de conceder el primer gol no estuvimos de la mejor manera. Pero yo creo que lo tenemos que afrontar de la misma manera. Sabemos que podemos jugar bien contra ellos, sabemos cuáles son sus fortalezas y cuáles son sus debilidades y a partir de ahí tenemos que seguir a competir porque lo que hemos demostrado y lo que queríamos hacer durante este año es que nosotros somos capaces de competir contra cualquier rival de esta liga y da lo mismo en qué posición vaya, la historia que tenga y en qué momento nosotros estemos. Y en un derbi no vale de nada en los momentos, ni cómo está uno ni otro. Un derbi es un partido totalmente distinto al que se juega normalmente, por lo tanto nosotros sabemos eso, sabemos que tenemos cualidades para poder hacer daño a Austin y sabemos que tenemos que trabajar muy, muy fuerte y muy duro para poder minimizar sus cualidades.
Profe, en los últimos partidos donde la victoria ha sido esquiva en estos 6 últimos encuentros, si hiciera un balance diría que falta concentración, usted habla mucho de la paciencia en el frente de ataque, pero a veces ha habido flaqueza también en zona defensiva. ¿Es falta de concentración eso o simplemente momentos de mala suerte como ocurrió quizás contra Houston o contra el último partido en casa donde se pierde un balón en el medio campo y se quedó toda la defensa mal parada, ¿no? ¿Cómo lo ve usted? ¿Cómo lo puede explicar?
Yo creo que es una mezcla de todo, ¿no? Porque al final la suerte la necesitas siempre y bueno, podemos ir a muchos partidos en los que nosotros incluso tuvimos suerte de poder ganar o que nos picaran un penalti y poder ganar y bueno, y que el rival, pues por ejemplo el día de Colorado, en la primera parte Colorado mereció marcarnos 2 goles o 3 y no lo hicieron y nosotros nos dio tiempo a reaccionar en la segunda parte y por lo tanto, pues bueno, sí que es verdad que hay situaciones en las que es falta de concentración, en otras situaciones que es falta de tener un poco de suerte. Pues bueno, yo creo que cuanto más concentrados estemos y mejor trabajemos y mejor encaremos los partidos, más suerte tendremos.
Gracias, profe.
De nada.
Thanks, Jose. Jump over to Paul, please.
Hi, Coach. This is Paul Livinggood from WFA Channel 8. Forgive me if you have already addressed this. I joined like a minute or two late, but with Austin coming to town tomorrow, they have the best record in the league and also the best road record, but yet they haven't beat you guys yet since they joined the league. How do you balance that with your team, knowing that they're going to come in with the confidence and a hunger but that they also haven't beat you yet?
Well, we know Austin is a really good team since they joined to the MLS. Not only this year, last year they didn't have the results in some games. They had the lack of the concentration, and they couldn't do a good job in the standings, but in the results. But this year, I think they're doing a good job. They learned from the experience that they had last year, and this year is everything is going in their favor, right? Everything like even the little details that probably last year didn't go in their way, this year are going in their way. And I think for us is as I said before, right? Any type of game like the derby one, it doesn't matter what position you are, what form you are. It's a different kind of game. It's a different kind of feeling, and we've seen historically how teams have beat teams that are they're leading the table, they're in a good moment, and other teams are maybe in the relegation type of place. Then I think anything can happen in these type of games. And the other thing is like we have the confidence to do a good job against them because we've done before. We did last year as a team, and then we did this year. And maybe the performance that we had in Austin should be enough to win that game and to have a better score. But a mistake that we made, it helped them to get into the game, and it helped them to tie the game. And I think this is something that we have to learn and know that it's 90 minutes that we have to be fully focused. And also we have the chances, like score the goals and kill the game.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Paul. Are there any more questions for Nico? All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, Nico, and thank you all for joining us. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Have a great day, everyone.
All right. Have a good day, guys. Bye.